just over 7.5 laps of the track. The water jump on the inside, so a little bit extra distance added. First lap round, they miss out the water jump. Will receive his Russell has to take the early pace, and then keeps going to try and keep things going after that. Marley's taking close order already. Bakkali not too far away. Keegan just moving up, as you can see, on the outside. The board just tucked in. 4 men still here. Could be one on the inside in the white. Boar leading, but Bakkali just strikes first, and Girma was a little slower. That's just caught asleep a little bit and makes his big move to try and catch on to Bakkali. Well, Bakkali with great support in the stadium. It's not a decisive move. Just got caught napping Girma a little bit, but he's still got him in his sights, and the lead down the back straight into the headwind is less than a metre. Girma maybe just being a bit impetuous there. That's an early attack into the wind round the top bend. You had him in his sights, just try and relax. You've got 2 more barriers to contend with, but he's keeping the pressure on here. Over the water jump, stride for stride. It's Bakkali, the Olympic champion, against the Olympic silver medalist, and Bakkali gets a metre advantage. Down into the home straight, 100 to go. He's checking into this last barrier, stutters, gets another metre away though, and Bakkali might just be strong enough, but Girma's coming back at him. It's going to be tight on the line, and Girma gets it. And I'm convinced, although it's coming up, I have to say maybe I'm wrong, because they've given it to Bakkali.
So 7.5 laps of the track. Pace been requested. 63 seconds per lap, which puts them on around 7:58 pace. And Girma, well, he's been pipped so often, either by Kipruto, who makes an early surge to the front and just tucks inside in behind the pacemakers, or by Bakkali in more recent years. So many times he's led the race, as he did in Rabat at the weekend, and Bakkali on that occasion coming through and showing all his excellent finishing speed. But Steve, interesting to see what Kipruto can do here this evening, coming back to some sort of form.
Yeah, and I agree. I think that performance in Rabat was a big step forward. With the performance of Bakkali just completely overshadowed everybody, and the celebrations afterwards. It was an incredible atmosphere there. But quietly he's coming back, and with all the experience he has, if he could just have a few more weeks, which he has, a couple of more good races under his belt, he could yet put himself into contention. Although the Ethiopians and Bakkali, of course, will have something to say about that.
Yeah, bumped into Kipruto in the hotel earlier today, and he was saying 8:12 in Rabat. He was hoping for something certainly under 8:10 here. Let's see if he can get under 8 minutes for the 3rd consecutive time. Very, very special indeed. That would be quite a week's work. He'll be glad, of course, that Bakkali is not here, because he was leading in Rabat with 400 to 600 metres, and he's stretching away all the time, coming in front of our commentary position, and he will be taking the bell.
He's got a great chance here. This could be very, very quick if he can summon a sprint against himself, if you know what I mean. He hasn't got Bakkali on the last lap as he did in Doha, as he had in Rabat. And on Strava, it was a good win, big win. He's got a massive victory here. This is about him and the clock, and he really is going for it here. He knows he's on for a sub-8. It's just a question of how far under 8. Nothing behind him, nothing to worry about. Just get your head down and chase.
Well, just over 200 to go, 200 metres, and he's got 30 seconds to come home inside 8 minutes. It's Girma simply against the clock. He's blown the field apart. Girma coming home, water jump for the last time. He has 1 more barrier to come. Coming into the home straight, 110 metres to go. He has the field to himself. The crowd getting right behind Girma. Final barrier, cleanly over. Now he can push, get those arms going, get the knees high. Looking at the clock, he may just come out just short. Is he going to do it? Yes, he has! Goodness me! 7:59.24. The race for second behind, while they're just pipping Kibiwat on the line. But the headline here, not just victory for Girma, but a 3rd consecutive sub-8 minute performance by the Ethiopian. 3 times under the magic 8 mark inside a week. Ostrava, Rabat, and now in Rome. Away they go. Big field.
And the pace, well, looking to get something around just outside 8 minutes. 8 minutes, of course, the magic barrier, the magic mark, and Bakkali is the only athlete in this race who's gone under 8 minutes. He's fully 8 seconds quicker than anybody else in the field. And there he is, just settling in. And Steve, we've watched this guy many, many times, and it's a little bit like Ingebrigtsen. You never quite know what you're going to get. Ingebrigtsen always in control. Not convinced that Bakkali always is, or even always knows what he's going to do before the race, but he's there or thereabouts, and it's very difficult to beat. Emos Sirem, the Kenyan, in third place. Bet down in fourth, and Wale, and there is Amare, who's just moving clear. But this is all about Bakkali and the clock. Can he go sub-8 yet again? His lifetime best is definitely under 8 minutes, 7:55. He's run 7:58.28 this year. He is the fastest in the world, and well, at the moment, nobody can touch him in this event. Coming down the back straight to take the penultimate, the barrier for the penultimate time. Coming in front of us now, in front of our commentary position, takes the bell. Let's keep an eye on the clock. Almost exactly 7 minutes. He's got 60 seconds to get under 8.
Yeah, he'll do that. I'm pretty sure he'll do it. This crowd really on their feet. He saved himself. Well, he didn't save himself. That penultimate lap is hard. When you're on your own and you're just racing the clock, the lights are really helping him. And I'll bet you the last 200 metres, he leaves those lights behind. He's got to really just stay in touch here. He's just beginning to wind it up. It's hard. He's tired. Look at him, he's just stuttering into that one. It's not like him, normally really attacks them. But I expect this last 200 he'll try and pick it up. Let's hope he can go sub-8.
Well, 200 to go, less than 200 to go, coming into the final water jump. And it's Bakkali against the clock. Clears that, negotiates it. Now he's on his bike. One more barrier to come into the home straight. The crowd rising. Man, woman and child on their feet, going absolutely crazy. They know their athletics here. There's the chasing pack. Amari looking behind Bet, but the story is Bakkali. Let's keep an eye on the clock. It's going to be very, very close indeed. He's going to be just outside. 8:02.45. He's just missed the meeting record, but it's another superlative performance from Sufyan Bakkali. You cannot take your eyes off him. The talent is there. He can win from any number of ways. He's so strong. He's got the kick, and he did all the hard work, all the heavy lifting, pretty much on his own from halfway through that race. Nobody could live with him, and it's another victory for Bakkali. Just the one defeat, to remind you, in 3 years.